What really goes on inside the mind of a sociopath? We often imagine cold-blooded killers or cunning manipulators, but the truth is more complex and far more unsettling. Sociopathy, more formally known as Antisocial Personality Disorder, affects roughly 1 to 4% of the population. It's defined by a consistent pattern of disregard for the rights and feelings of others, a lack of empathy, and often an ability to lie, manipulate, or charm without remorse. But unlike what Hollywood portrays, not every sociopath is violent or dangerous in the obvious sense. Many blend in seamlessly, colleagues, neighbors, even friends, masking their condition with charisma, confidence, and calculated social skills. What makes them different is not just what they do, but what they don't feel. Guilt, regret, emotional attachment. In the sociopathic mind, emotions are processed differently, or sometimes not at all. Brain imaging studies have shown reduced activity in areas linked to empathy and fear response, like the amygdala and prefrontal cortex. This neurological wiring allows sociopaths to stay calm under pressure, to fake emotions when needed, and to exploit others without hesitation. They can mirror feelings, but they rarely feel them. Relationships are often tools rather than connections, used to gain power, control, or personal benefit. That doesn't mean sociopaths are all criminals, though many end up in trouble with the law. Some use their traits to climb the social or corporate ladder, fearless, ruthless, and unburdened by self-doubt. In fact, studies suggest higher rates of sociopathic traits in high-powered fields like business, politics, or law enforcement, places where detachment and strategic thinking can offer an advantage. But behind the confidence is often a deep emotional emptiness. Sociopaths may struggle with boredom, impulsivity, and a constant need for stimulation. They may not form deep bonds, but they often seek control, admiration, or dominance in relationships. And while they can mimic human connection, it rarely runs deep. So what causes sociopathy? The answer likely lies in a mix of nature and nurture, genetics, early brain development, trauma, or neglect. Childhood abuse or an unstable home environment can increase the risk, especially when combined with certain inherited traits. It's important to remember not every person with antisocial traits is evil, nor are they beyond understanding. But they do think, and feel, differently. And recognizing those differences is key to protecting yourself and understanding the wide spectrum of human behavior. In the end, the sociopathic mind is a stark reminder of how fragile, complex, and varied the human psyche truly is. It challenges our assumptions about morality, empathy, and the limits of emotional connection. So next time someone seems just a little too charming, too unaffected, too strategic, ask yourself, are you seeing the real person, or just the mask? Thanks for watching.